Lindsey Nelson Stadium, the Knoxville Regional, is off and running with strike one at 95 miles an hour.
38 stolen base attempts. He's not afraid.
He takes strike three called.
And confidence to throw him in any count.
And on the hands at 97, and Jack Natilli works a walk. And now Coates gets aboard. So back-to-back two-out walks. And that misses. Great take from Cal Sefcik. And Cincinnati, with 3 straight two-out walks, has loaded them up. Most first-inning pitches for Blake Morningstar this season. Another 0-2. On the ground, left side, into left field, base hit, Derek Pitts. Natilli scores. Coates right behind him. And Cincinnati strikes first. 2-0. Strike three called. Morningstar K's Brooks, but Cincinnati.
Knuckle that creates the spin at release.
Line drive, Scannell into left center field, a base hit. Got a 2-strike changeup. 3-1. And Houston takes up high. On the ground towards second, Loudon Brooks gets the lead runner, and the turn in time for 2. As it comes into Quentin Coates' glove. Safe from that angle?
Yeah, by a spike, it looked like he was safe.
After review, the runner is safe. Wake Forest contains 2 challenges.
2-2. Fastball on the ground to third. Cross had to back up. The turn from Brooks. The pick. Got him! Quentin Coates, the freshman. What hands at first, and the inning's over.
How about the freshman show so far for Cincinnati?
Line drive, center field, base hit. 2-strike single against the breaking ball from Charlie Niehaus. Play fast. A slash here, and it's roped by Cade Lewis. So it's things like that. And now the lineup turns over with 2 on, nobody out.
In late May.
Vitterick takes high on the 8th pitch of the plate appearance, and that is the 4th walk issued. Cross in the air toward right. Matt Scannell backs up. Niehaus tags at third. Scannell's throw to the plate is cut. Throw to second is in time to get Landon Vitterick.
With that left hand, and I don't know if it's intentional or not. He kind of pulled it back right away, then reached out for the bag at the last minute.
After review, the runner is safe. Cincinnati will retain 2 challenges.
Got that Cincinnati offense going again.
Natilli skies this one in the air center field at Javar Williams, who drifts back with it. Plenty deep for Donovan Ford. Vitterick moves up as well to third. Couple of sac flies for Cincinnati cashing in, and the lead's 4 for the Bearcats. Dancing off at third, Blake Morningstar's 1-2. In the air and a rocket to right. Quentin Coates goes Oppo off the scoreboard. 6-0 Cincinnati.
All in on this home run celebration, by the way. I hope Berkey saw that one. 95 coming in, 108 off the bat right there. And impressive by the freshman just to run one out of here. That's the part of this ballpark.
That's a 5-pitch walk. It's the left-hander Joe Arriola headed out for Wake Forest. Derek Pitts in the air right field. Scannell's back. It is gone! The Bearcats are bashing in Knoxville.
Putting on a power display right here. We saw Pitts already in this game with an RBI single. And he's going to follow suit.
How loud is this from Cincinnati? There's 70 home runs coming in, the fewest of the 4 teams in this regional. Dalton Wentz slugs one to right, and that is gone for Wake Forest. The Deeks are on the board with Dalton Wentz, the freshman, in the second.
Wentz right in the middle of this lineup, 103 off the bat. Looked to be a breaking ball that was coming back in towards that barrel too.
Let it fly here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. The 11th for the true freshman from Virginia. And a walk. Dartmouth, Massachusetts. Laced into right field. Stung by Williams. Costello goes first to third. And the Deeks have him at the corners with nobody out, looking to begin their answer. In the air, right center. Derek Pitts into the gap for the first down. And plenty deep for Luke Costello to score on a sac fly. And the Deeks trim the margin to a half dozen here in the last of the second. 2-2. Keenan chases. Really good slider from Nate Taylor for his first strikeout, and there's 2 away. Williams takes off. Natili's throw does not get there. That misses, and Scannell works a walk. 2-2. Houston lines one into left field, a base hit. Javar Williams will score from second, and Wake Forest makes it 8-3 in the bottom of the second.
Or you fix your kid's glove.
Lewis walks, and Wake's got him loaded. So loaded up for the cleanup man, Jack Winney.
Go to work.
Loaded up, 2 outs in the second in the 2-2. Winney strikes out. Taylor fans Winney and leaves him loaded. He said it, he's our guy. And he strikes out Donovan Ford. It's bad enough that Vitterick probably wouldn't play. Laces this one into right field, base hit. 100 miles an hour off Vitterick's bat, and a 2-out single for Cincinnati for Chase Burns. Vitterick goes, and on the pitch out, safe. 8th pitch on the way to cross, and he works a walk against Morningstar. And the 1-1. Natili skies this one left center. And Luke Costello puts it away. Lurking later against Miami. This is smashed by Dalton Wentz, who's got his second of the ball game. Dalton Wentz goes 4-0-4 to right with his second solo shot off Nate Taylor.
And the last one kind of snuck out. This wasn't sneaking out anywhere. I don't care where you're playing. So did we mention that they're excited about the freshman in this lineup? And Dalton Wentz has shown you why.
Strike 3 called. Luke Costello thought it was down, but he is out number 1. Swing and a miss. Taylor strikes out Hawk.
Defense, he's going to lead on and off the field. We don't have enough time to tell you how good he is, but he's really good.
A strikeout for Morningstar again. So Pitts stepped into center. They've kept both of them in the lineup. On the ground at Merrick Houston. And a 1-2-3 inning. Today coming over ourselves. Swing and a miss. Keenan strikes out. 5 Ks for Nate Taylor. Dotted. Heater at 93 from a grunting Nate Taylor. Full count on Loudon Brooks. Bouncing ball up the middle and into center field, base hit. This next one, a new season high in pitches for the sophomore ace. And he strikes out Charlie Niehaus, and there's 1 away in the 5th. Donovan Ford's 1 for 2. And he cracks this one to left field. Donovan Ford goes deep. 4th home run of the season, and it comes out of the 9th spot for Cincinnati. That was a bolt.
Well, Jordan Bischel said it when we talked to him earlier today. When you asked him to describe this offense, and the one thing he said was, you know what, maybe we can run into a few too. They never run into 3 today. And for Donovan Ford, not first and foremost known for the power.
As well. Vitterick drops down a bunt. Morningstar barehanded. Vitterick too fast. Another bunt single for Cincinnati. Vitterick takes off, and he's got that bag easily without a throw.
It hits the glove. That becomes go time.
Well, Schmolke issues a 5-pitch walk at St. Norbert. Swing and a miss. Schmolke fans coats throughout the weekend. Winney skies this one left center field and struck well. Sefcik's back at the wall. It is gone. Jack Winney goes deep for Wake Forest. We've had 6 home runs in this game. Jack Winney with a bow of his own to his Deeks.
If we get similar sellies here on both sides. Winney got a slider that didn't slide right there.
2-2. Nasty slider from Nate Taylor.
Austin plays the game the same way.
Line drive left center field, and Rusty's brother Austin has a base hit. He swung it really well as a freshman last year. and started about the final 20 games of the season. This one pops away from Jack Natilli. 10th pitch from Taylor. Morales in the air, left field. It sends Sefcik back onto the track. At the wall, he makes the catch. Hawk tags and moves up 90. Matt Scannell, the leadoff man, has been aboard twice. First pitch swinging, Coates to the bag, and Taylor is through 6. Emptying the tank for Cincinnati. 3-1. Good take.
It's not a full shift, but...
And the pick gets away from Bowie. Niehaus takes a turn and stops at second, and then the throw gets away again. Austin Hawk's throw got away. Niehaus to the plate. He's safe! All the way from first. Cross tags one left center field. Costello goes back and makes the catch. Pitching staff wise for him. Well struck right center field by Houston. Back to the wall and gone. Solo shot Merrick Houston, the 4th for Wake Forest, and they inch closer here in the bottom of the 7th.
We talked earlier about the offensive growth of Merrick Houston since his freshman year. This is 105 off the bat on a 3-1 fastball. Just sitting and waiting, and then natural arm action drives it out to right center to get Wake back within 5.
And then Cade Lewis with a shift-beating bunt bid. Conti throws him out. What a play off the mound for out number 1. Dalton Wentz has 2 of them, and now he cracks one on a line to right. Ford was deep and has to play it on a hop. On the ground up the middle, Niehaus flips to Brooks. On the ground up the middle and past the dive of Merrick Houston. First hit of the ball game for Jack Natilli, freshman center fielder bats. Natilli's got the bag so easily to second. Bad weather in some spots around the country. Pitch strikes out, nasty slider you mentioned, right on right from Griffin Green. Highly regarded prospects out of the high school ranks. He lines this one into left center field to base hit. First career NCAA tournament knock for Matt Conti. A veteran hitter and Matt Scannell out of the leadoff spot. 3-1 away. And so there's 2 aboard for Merrick Houston. This is struck well, but popped right up by Buchkowski. Induced and Loudon Brooks, who hangs with it to end the inning. Adam Buchkowski gets Merrick Houston and sends us to the 9th. Grabbed a regional and hosting again. Donovan Ford strikes out looking, and back-to-back Ks for Griffin Green. And he gets Lewis to pop up. Left side of the diamond, and Carrington Cross hangs with it. 1 away. Beating really good programs. Line drive left field. Cal Sefcik comes on, and Cincinnati's 1 out away from a win. They got in, they're here, and they get a pop-up from Wentz. Carrington Cross and Niehaus go out. Cross makes the catch. How fitting. Cincinnati takes down Wake Forest in its first trip back to a regional since 2019.